Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Scotch Plains Fanwood High School for today's boys basketball matchup between the visiting GL Highlanders and the home Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders. This is a 7/8 Sports broadcast on Aaron Jolly Productions. Presented by DeMeo's Cucina, located on Springfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights. Make sure to stop in for your next Italian food visit. Pizzeria on one side and dining room on the other. I'm going to turn it over to the PA.
Highlanders of GL High School. During this contest, there will be no tolerance for any negative behavior such as taunting, trash talking, verbal, written, physical contact related to race, gender, disability, sexual orientation, or religion will not be tolerated, and it could lead to the violator being ejected and could lead to penalties being assessed against your team. It is the expectation that all spectators will take an active part in keeping this contest at a high level of good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and honor our country and the men and women who are bravely serving the playing of our national anthem. Now it's time to meet tonight's starters. First, for the visiting GL, number 1 at guard, Max Riviker. At guard, number 14, Addison Adornado. At forward, number 21, Parker Chatfield. At forward, number 25, Dom Labizzi. And number 23 at forward, Darius Francis. GL is coached by Joseph Flounder, Mario Hackroy, and Dan Kessler. Now it's time to meet tonight's starters for your SPF Raiders. At forward, number 20, Sean Sponheimer. At center, number 10, Caleb McDowell. At forward, number 11, Beckham Quinn. At guard, number 2, Jacob Handy. And at guard, number 3, Jack Sponheimer. The Raiders are coached by Steve Siracusa, Kyle Anderson, Ryan Cookerly, and Sean Johnson.
All right, as you heard, the starting lineups for both teams, we are about set to get underway here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Remember, today's broadcast is a 7/8 Sports broadcast here on Aaron Jolly Productions. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at 7/8 Sports and follow my Instagram as well. That's @ajolly_productions, as well as subscribe to both mine and the 7/8 Sports YouTube channels. So we have more games like this broadcasted for you on that channel coming very soon. A little bit different look here for the Highlanders in terms of who they're starting. Chatfield and Adornado getting the nod. Caleb McDowell and Francis jump it up, and McDowell tips it back to Riviker, so Riviker will start the game with the ball for the Highlanders. Chatfield drives baseline, dumps it, Adornado. Adornado goes out for Labisi. Labisi fires, won't connect. Rebound, Adornado. Inside for Riviker. Riviker with the left hand. Pretty move there from Riviker to get up and under as he opens the scoring for both teams. Ball is deflected out of bounds by Adornado. Sean Sponheimer, excuse me, to inbound. Back up top. Inside McDowell, back up top. Sponheimer, now McDowell, back up top. Now it's kicked to the right side. Sponheimer, now it's his brother. 3 ball, good for number 2, Jacob Handy of the Raiders. So he regains the lead, or takes the lead for his first shot as he connects from 3. Riviker pressured by Jack Sponheimer, gets it over the stripe. Drives right, tried to get it inside for Labisi, but it's stolen. Handy, can he control it? Yes, he can. Goes up, lays it up and in for 2. Jacob Handy with all the points so far, all 5 of them for the Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders. As Riviker runs the point yet again, picked up by Jack Sponheimer, number 3 of Scotch Plains. Give and go, gets it back. Floater blocked by Sponheimer. Adonato flips it up, trying to get the reverse layup. Would have been an insane finish there. Sponheimer runs the court over Chatfield, lays it up and in for 2. Fast pace for the Raiders as they expand their lead, 7-2 on early 5-point lead for the Raiders. Riviker looking to get out of it. Dumps it up top for Labisi. Labisi gets it to Adonato. Adonato thought about the 3. Labisi screen. Handy fights through it. They get it inside to Francis. Francis lost the ball. Still goes up anyway. Can't get the layup to go. And the rebound falls to Sean Sponheimer. Sponheimer now to his brother. Into the corner. Handy again for 3. Won't go. Rebound Adonato. They go into the corner. Labisi fires. Won't go. Rebound controlled by Beckham Quinn. And Sponheimer to bring the ball up here. Into the corner for his brother. Kick out. Handy. Sponheimer. Beckham. Blocked by Francis at the rim, but a foul. Oh, Francis thought he had a clean block there, but he caught too much of his body. And with 5:21 to go, the score is 7-2. And Beckham Quinn will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for Scotch Plains. Quinn misses the first. Misses them both, and Riviker comes up with the rebound. Riviker brings it over the stripe. Good defense so far on him by the Sponheimer brothers. Adonato's got it now. Underneath Labisi. Labisi, pump fake, goes up, blocked from behind by McDowell. McDowell with the rejection, now gets it back, goes up. Scoop, score for number 10, Caleb McDowell. He gets it to go for Scotch Plains. 9-2 the score. Early 7-point lead here. GL hit the first shot, and that's been all for their offense so far. Chatfield drives baseline. Lost it for a second. Goes back up top for Francis. Francis inside for Riviker. They try to get it to a cutting Adonato. Now they go back up top for Chatfield. He fires a 3. Won't go. It's off the back of the iron. Handy the rebound. Now Sponheimer. Sponheimer cross court for his brother. Thought about the 3. Riviker got there in time. Now it's Handy, right side for Sponheimer, gets it back. Jack Sponheimer back to Handy. They go underneath. McDowell working on Francis, gets it to go over Francis. Not an easy task as LaLoya and Garcia are set to check in, as well as Jackson Cromaldi for the Highlanders. Under 4 minutes to go, 11-2 the score. Highlanders need to get something going. Scotch Plains has owned the first quarter so far. Francis gets it, turns. Now it's Riviker, rips to his right, looking for a rolling Francis. They get it to Labisi, almost picked off. Now they go back to Riviker. Riviker couldn't save it in time, and he throws it to McDowell. Jack Sponheimer to Handy. Handy lays it up and in with the right hand, and that forces a blunter timeout for the Highlanders with 3:34 to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a full timeout, so we will step away. We'll be right back when play continues. Remember, this is a 7-8 sports broadcast here on Aaron Jolly Productions, presented by DeMeo's Cucina of Berkeley Heights, located on Springfield Avenue. We'll be right back. Welcome back to today's 7-8 Sports matchup here in Scotch Plains as the subs come in for the Highlanders. This is presented by DeMeo's Cucina of Berkeley Heights. Highlanders visiting the Raiders here. Some substitutions for the Raiders as well. First minute of the game for Brandon Gall, number 14, and number 13, Seth Hunter, check into the game for the Raiders. Highlanders find themselves down big. Early 11-point deficit they have to overcome here in the first quarter. Garcia's in the game. They go to LaLoya. They go inside Cromaldi. Cromaldi working on McDowell, back outside LaLoya. LaLoya thought about driving. Garcia gets it at the top of the key. Left side, LaLoya. LaLoya got it picked off. Brandon Gall running the court. Gall, Euro step, left-hand finish, won't go. Rebound tip to Hunter. 3 for Sponheimer, won't go, but an and one opportunity for Caleb McDowell. He's owned the paint so far for the Scotch Plains Fanwood Raiders. And he's going to head to the line with a chance for a three-point play here with 2:52 to go in the first quarter. 15-2, and McDowell hoping to add one more onto that. And he will, so it's a 14-point game now. Highlanders down against the home Raiders. Riviker working on Sponheimer. Sponheimer, a great defender. They float it back up for Garcia. Garcia's got Hunter on him. LaLoya fires the three. No good, it's short. Rebound, Sponheimer. Gall lays it up, no good. Rebound is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Cromaldi. It's going to stay with the Raiders underneath the Highlander basket. 2:28 to go, 16-2 here in the first quarter at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. Sponheimer gets it back up top. Corner three, connects. Seth Hunter from downtown. And he just continues to build on the Scotch Plains lead. 19-2 the score, 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Riviker been well defended all night. LaLoya has it. Cromaldi fighting in the paint. LaLoya pump fake. Looking for an open man. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia's picked up by Hunter. Garcia dribbles it back to the top. They go to Labisi. Stolen. And it was deflected. Garcia got it back. Screen set by Cromaldi. Now Riviker gets it back. Jack Sponheimer on him. Kick to the corner. LaLoya extra pass Garcia. Pass fake. Now handoff for LaLoya. LaLoya, bounce pass for Riviker. They go back underneath for Cromaldi, and they couldn't get it there. So some more substitutions here for the Raiders as they're going to get the ball back. Max Nicholson, number 15, checks in. And so does number 12, Andrew Bagalot, as he brings the ball up here for the Raiders. 19-2 in the first quarter, just under a minute and a half to go. Gall shoots the three from the corner, won't go. He's had no hesitation putting it up tonight as Garcia gets the rebound. Spin move, LaLoya, pump fake. Gets the mid-range J to go on the turnaround. So LaLoya scores his first points of the night with a minute and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 19-4 the lead for Scotch Plains. They go inside. Nicholson can't get it to go. It's going to stay with the Raiders after the deflection. Just under a minute to go here in Scotch Plains in the first quarter. 19-4 the lead for the Raiders. Into the corner, and they're going to bring it back out with Sponheimer. Sponheimer kicks it to the right side. Hunter thought about a mid-range J. They're going to go back up top for Sponheimer. Now it's to the left side. Clock's down to 45. Plenty of time. Hunter, the three. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by LaLoya. LaLoya running the break. LaLoya's got to watch out. He's got defenders behind him, and he's fouled from behind by the Raiders. Foul on number 12, Andrew Bagalot. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Highlanders will get the ball on the far side. 19-4 is the lead for the Raiders. Riviker to inbound. They go into Cromaldi. Cromaldi hands it right back off. Riviker's got Hunter on him. Riviker gets it to Cromaldi at the top of the key. Now it's Garcia. Clock's down to 30. Riviker gets it back, still picked up by Hunter. Good defense so far from the Raiders. Labisi goes up, blocked. A lot of contact there as Nicholson hits the deck. They go underneath for Gal. Gal won't get it. Riviker's got 14 seconds. He's got to make something happen. Hunter got a hand in there. They go up top to Grimaldi. Grimaldi to the left side for Laloya. Laloya spins. Clock's down to 7. Laloya thought about a jump shot. Now they go to Riviker. Riviker's got 3 seconds. Riviker's got to put it up a shot. Laloya at the buzzer. Won't go for Mateo Laloya. So 19-4 after 1. The score here in Scotch Plains as the Raiders have the advantage of the visiting Highlanders. We're going to step away. Remember, this is a 7-8 Sports broadcast presented by DeMayo's Cucina here on the Aaron Jolly Productions channel. We'll be right back with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back here to Scotch Plains Fanwood High School as the Raiders, who came into this game with a 17-4 record, are beating up on the 5-13 Highlanders. As we are set to go here in the second quarter, Handy checks back in for the Raiders. First minutes of the game here for Highlander Owen Keogh, number 2. That ball goes into Nicholson. Wide open, Gal underneath, gets the layup to go. Great find there as he was just sitting there. No defender even near him as Laloya gets the ball on the inbound. Laloya gets it over half court, picked up by Handy. Keogh wide open for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Laloya got a hand on it, but it's going to be picked up. And Bagalot, coast to coast, lays it up and in through traffic and all. And Bagalot gets it to go, so they're just pouring it on here. 23-4 is the score here with 7:22 to go in the second quarter. Garcia thought about the 3. Riviker getting his first rest here for the Highlanders. Laloya fires, won't go. It's way off the backboard. Grimaldi the rebound, kicks it out for Keogh. Keogh sets his feet, way off again. Garcia came in for the rebound. That ball's going to be on the ground. Picked up, thrown away by Gal. Rebound, or ball goes to Garcia. Francis lays it up and in with the right hand for 2 points. That's Darius Francis of the Highlanders, number 23. So with 6:55 to go, 23-6 the score, as the Raiders look to keep adding on to their lead here on this possession. Gal back up top. Bagalot. Now it's Hunter. Inside to the middle for Nicholson. Nicholson, Gal again. Blocked by Francis. Francis got a hand on it. Francis known to go up and get a few blocks a game for the Highlanders, and it's going to be a foul called on the floor against Nicholson as he commits his first personal. Excuse me, that's Bagalot. And Keogh gets it on the inbound. Keogh to handle the ball here. Goes around his back. Doesn't use the screen by Grimaldi. Goes to the hoop. And no call there as he hits the deck hard. Hunter coast to coast. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Seth Hunter having a good night so far. A couple of layups and I believe a 3-pointer as well. 6:09 to go, 25-6. It's a 19-point advantage here for the Raiders. Laloya stops, puts his body into Hanley, and it won't go. And Nicholson loses it out of bounds. Couldn't quite hold on. And we're going to see Beckham Quinn come back into the game here, as well as Kayla McDowell. That's number 10 and 11, or 11 and 10, respectfully, for the Raiders. Gal and Nicholson will sit down. Garcia to inbound. They go in deep to Grimaldi. Catches it, now hands it off to Keogh. Keogh working on Bagalot. Rips to his left, bounce past Laloya on the corner. Laloya drives, leaves it for Keogh. Keogh working baseline, good defense by Bagalot. Great pass to get it to Garcia. Garcia stops, thought about a pop, and now it's Laloya looking to get it inside to Francis. Now they get it outside Garcia. Garcia's got to pull it back. He's got Handy on him. They get it to Keogh. Keogh crosses over, up with the right hand, got it to go. Owen Keogh underneath, got it to go over McDowell. And it's 25-8 with 5.5 minutes or so left in this second quarter. Handy. Now it's Hunter. Handy for three. Got it. Lights out shooting so far for Jacob Handy of the Raiders. As he pours on, it's now 20-point lead. Cromaldi underneath, blocked by Quinn. Ball still stays with the Highlanders. Keogh puts up a shot. He's fouled. He's going to head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. What a block there from Beckham Quinn. And with 4:59 to go, Keogh is going to head to the line for the Highlanders to shoot 2 free throws. Going to be a timeout called by Scotch Plains here with 4:59 to go. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here on Aaron Jolly Productions. It's a 7-8 Sports matchup and 7-8 Sports broadcast presented by DeMeo's Cucina, located on Springfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights. And today's matchup, we've got the Highlanders coming in and visiting the Scotch Plains Raiders. 2 very different records coming into this game. Highlanders 5-13, Raiders 17-4. So Raiders definitely with the advantage numbers-wise as we get set to go here after the Scotch Plains timeout. So 4:59 left to go here, and a couple of substitutions, or one substitution I should say, for each team. Riviker comes into the game after the timeout, and so does Jack Sponheimer. He leads the team in scoring. No James Cannizzaro tonight for the Highlanders, their number 1 player. Recently put up 32 points against a charter school from Newark. I'm not exactly sure which one. 32 points on 8 3-pointers as Keogh knocks down the second, and they're going to get a substitution. Labisi checks in for Cromaldi. And Handy to bring the ball up here for Scotch Plains. Highlanders in a 2-3 set. Sponheimer inside, McDowell, floater, got it over Francis. Nothing you can do about that as a defender. Great touch there from Caleb McDowell. Bounce pass gets to Labisi, back to Keogh, and it's stolen. And Handy gets the outlet pass. Handy coast to coast, lays it up, doesn't get it to go. Hunter couldn't get the putback. Beckham Quinn gets it to go underneath. Got his body in there, boxed out, and got the 2 putback points. 32-9 is the score, 4:20 to go. 32-9 the score, and a foul called there on Seth Hunter. As got a little too confident on the reach. Parker Chetfield checks into the game here for Francis. Number 21 for the Highlanders, that is, and back down. Be the one to check out here. We're also seeing the first minutes of the game for Christian Pupo, number 11, as Riviker going to the trainer. Let's hope he's okay. Fadeaway jump shot. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound falls to Quinn. Had it tipped away. Gets it back. And Quinn gets it to McDowell. Goes up for Hunter. Hunter, step back 3. Won't go off the back of the score. Raiders have the lead. 3 for Pupo. Won't go. Rebound to Labisi, as he opens his scoring night with a nice cleanup job underneath. Floats in with the left hand. He hung in the air there. Nice finish there from Beckham Quinn. As now McDowell the rim. Rebound Labisi. And Pupo running the break here for the Highlanders. Stolen by Hunter. And they continue to pour on the lead here.